Baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now, your 2000
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So stepping in is Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And that misses 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count, 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Pitch on the way.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Smith goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. In past meetings with Julio Urias, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Realmuto.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-0.
Good sharp slider there. He couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Brad Miller, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Gene Segura standing in.
Second baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
1 ball, 1
Started
strike.
the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
You know, from an
1 ball,
offensive standpoint,
2
they
strikes.
already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1-2. Here it comes.
That's ball
Tough
2.
pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Turner stands at second with no outs. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here now is Will Smith. Base knocked to the outfield to score the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that counts.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock, trying here to plate the tying run from second. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. So here now is the pitcher, Ranger Suarez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. In past meetings with Julio Urias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Andrew McCutchen is in for the second time now as he looks at the ball inside 1-0.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now to the plate, here is Julio Urias. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect.
0-1.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now into the box, JT Realmuto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Turner onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Joe Kelly is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Brad Miller. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Pollock is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Realmuto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down. And now in the box, Justin Turner. He doubled his last time up. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
A bouncer to the left side. A bare hand grab by Galvis. It's there, and he's out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Full count.
Will Smith would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Gregorius.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, you got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. And now here is Freddie Galvis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Stepping up is Ranger Suarez. He flew out in his last debut. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Will Smith. Struck out in his first at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Will Smith goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Fielded by Galvis. And that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Travis Jankowski. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being
high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Ready with the 2-2.
3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Next to stand in is Brad Miller. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 55, Albert.
Sam Coonrod takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
And stepping in, Gene Segura. Career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 2 for 8. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. And when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, the third baseman, Freddie.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down and away, ball 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next up is Sam Coonrod. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Gregorius at second with 2 down. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Justin Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikes. On the ledger. Big-time baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. So now into the box is Nick Gordon. He will lead this one off today.
For Minnesota, the left fielder.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now at the plate, Byron. Buxton. First pitch of the AB on its way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Jorge Polanco is on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. McCutchen isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting second, the right fielder, Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Harper takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
That is good. The catcher, JT Realmuto.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now is Brad Miller.
The first baseman, Brad Miller.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Miller takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now.
That is good. The second baseman,
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
that is good. The shortstop,
Didi Gregorius. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
batting it, the pitcher,
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Donaldson. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
The center fielder.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Harper.
And he fouls this one off. Harper, a Nevada native. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Taken in by Simmons. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Pitch, he grounds foul. Miller is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chopper down the third baseline. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. Around second. He's on his way to third. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler. You can't get there as it falls in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Segura ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Gregorius takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
The third baseman, number 8, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Center fielder going back. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Galvis takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Now back. No pitcher.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in will be Travis Jankowski. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And it's fouled away. Nola leads off first with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutcheon. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A pause and the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Sam Coonrod is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 22.
And now a pitch on the way. Miguel Sano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 the count to Bryce Harper. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone up into the second deck.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. In there, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Realmuto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Up next to center baseman, the first baseman,
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As they go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
second baseman,
At the plate now, Gene Segura. Back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
now back, the shortstop, Didi.
In now, Didi Gregorius. A weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the veteran baseman. Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Striding in is Adam Engel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The White Sox, the left fielder.
First offering.
Engel.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up Luis Robert. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. And now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Philly, the left fielder, Andrew.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Moncada has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. No one on with 1 down. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box, JT Realmuto. Timing just to take off there as this one's fouled off to the right. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next, here is Brad Miller in his career versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Lifted down the line in left. Engel is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That is it. The third baseman,
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada.
0-1
He'll
count.
chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Gets the fastball by him
No
here, and
ball,
he's in
2 strikes.
control, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that
count
ladder
1 and
until
2.
he makes an adjustment.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Abreu leads off second with nobody out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag gets one. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Wheeler. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. So here is Segura, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Again, a 1-2. Robert is right there, 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will be fouled away. Another one sent foul. Fly ball right down the line and left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Freddie Galvis. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
0-1, no strikes.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to. In
the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
A high fastball is in there.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto recovers. He'll throw down to first, one away. Ready now for the White Sox, Cesar Hernandez. His career line against Wheeler. He's batting at a .385 clip. He also has one home run. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. To the plate now, Lance Lynn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he is in there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Engel. Wheeler pauses. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. 2 men on, 2 out. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is bottom of the third now. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
The center fielder.
Now the first pitch. He runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Jankowski tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0. Here it is.
2 balls. No.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Brad Miller. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 0-1 offering.
Ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So here's Jose Abreu as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Left side, but well foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's ball 4. 1 out, runner at first. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the switch-hitting pitcher, Lance Lynn.
Number 33, Lance Lynn.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Lynn is retired, and there's 1 away. So next to hit is Adam Engel. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Adam Engel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Luis Robert is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On the ground to third. Galvis, great stop. How about that? Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in, and that's out number 1. Next to dig in, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
Engel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Sam Coonrod takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Leading off to the right side, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And now the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Now it'll be Bryce Harper. He doubled his last time up.
The right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Next, it'll
The
be
catcher.
JT Realmuto.
JT.
It was a walk in his last trip.
Ball
Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next, it'll be Brad Miller. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And it's fouled away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. 7th inning ready to roll. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
Right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulled toward right center field. Jankowski on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 away here is the Sox. In the 7th, Emo Jimenez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Michael Kopech gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next
I got
one.
3-1.
Now,
3 balls,
look out,
1
as that
strike.
pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Number 37 come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way. Galvis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the... Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel. Here's the first pitch. And
Outside,
a ball, 1-0. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up Luis Robert. And late reactions, and they got him. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's a
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. Craig Kimbrell is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 46.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. This is foul right side. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Robert will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Pitch inside, the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Brad Miller is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Aaron Bummer answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Vaughn is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And now pitch on the way.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a misses. He's underneath that one for the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, You have to elevate your sights.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yohan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 4. 1-1 to count. Now the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Shortstop, Didi.
Liam Hendricks. The man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
First pitch on the way.
0-1, no strike.
1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Engel is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
Next to hit is Freddie Galvis. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Alec Bohm will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28.
First pitch on its way. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Palehose led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lance Lynn is credited with the win. Philadelphia. MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Count still at 1-2. Miller is over to take a look. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 38 ABs. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So now into the box is Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now here it comes.
Andrew McCutchen.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he got him.
Batting third, the catcher, JT.
And now the first pitch.
Real Muto.
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to bat, Brad Miller, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Miller
popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
There's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Will Smith is on deck. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
That is it. The catcher, Will.
Here now is Will Smith. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That is it. The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So the next at bat will be A.J. Pollock trying to bring in the tying run from third here. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Leiter in there for a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's only 2 for 10. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. And so we'll look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Kershaw has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
There's one over to Muncy, and they double him up. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 8 hits in 16 tries. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate is Clayton Kershaw. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So now here is Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. No balls and one strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. At the plate now is Aaron Nola as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Travis Jankowski. First delivery to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Bellinger looking up. And that one is gone! So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. McCutchen, a native Floridian who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The tag, and he is out. Next up, Bryce Harper. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He singled in his first AB. No balls and a strike to count. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in next, Will Smith. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Brad Miller.
Now batting, first baseman.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Turner has it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Aaron Nola will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to...
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
That's popped up. Miller moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is A.J. Pollock. He singled first time up. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 once more.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So next to bat will be Cody Bellinger, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Up next, Andrew McCutcheon is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Smoke toward third. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper, grounded out in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Turner gloves it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 45.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Runner goes for second. Runs up and gets this one down. A toss behind the back. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Throw won't get him. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And not in time as the run scores. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. David Price enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Betts charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brad Miller, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Price, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
Now back, second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The garage.
And That's down into left center for a base hit. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Here's Didi Gregorius.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch rolled slowly down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The set and the 1-2.
Inside, ball one.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Curveball locks him up. Strike. And now in the box, Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run
Ball one,
game,
no strike.
this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up Will Smith. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping up is Freddie Galvis. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Galvis is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, a reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Aaron Nola.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Alec Bohm will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw into second. Now a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out. Whoa.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Price.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now back, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And there he goes towards second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Pollock is digging for home. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. We are knotted at 3. Albert Pujols is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Albert Pujols.
Set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Dirt and block behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive stand.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Sam Coonrod comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Mookie Betts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Miller is there, and he has it for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at one. Bellinger, the runner at third. Pujols on second. Seager at first. One gone. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-1. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy.
That's a
Ball and no strikes. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
One
Swing
ball,
and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The Phillies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. To the plate now, JT Realmuto as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brad Miller trying here to plate the tying run from second. Blake Trinan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Bellinger's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A potential tying run for him at third base. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders.
And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knock things up at even here in the 8th. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the line at first. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And now here is Will Smith. His guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Justin Turner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So here's Cody Bellinger. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Freddie Galvis. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Galvis behind 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 37 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 4. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Pitch outside. The throw. It's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0. Swing and miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a liner. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Jose Alvarado takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and next will be the pitcher, Chris Taylor. He's up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Runner's on his way to third. On attempt misses. The throw down. And he's safe. fouled away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Bellinger's off and running. Squeeze attempt misses. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. And the ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Now the runner breaks for the plate. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Kenley Jansen comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Fouled away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And another foul ball. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
First baseman.
Brad Miller is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he will be safe, and this ball game is over. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men.
Mm-hmm.